Hello guys, welcome back. I know it's been a long break I've taken, but it had to be done because I'm still studying at uni, so it got a little rough, but nonetheless, I'm finally back and making my comeback. um, But yeah, any of y'all who don't know me, my name is Maki Polarix. I'm an angel conductor VTuber, um, which is quite I don't know, kind of a little bit different compared to the rest, like a combination, I'd say. um, but yeah, I really love playing gacha games. I draw, I cook. I'll probably be streaming games like Honkai Star Rail, for example, Genshin Zenless. Um, and if I get a better PC, I can start streaming. Ooh. Also, once I start getting better at art, like drawing and art streams. So yeah, um, today I'm going to be reacting to our very first video, or trailer for, let's see, for the new planet, Planarcadia, which I'm really excited about. um, really excited about the new planet because it's a legend code, and AHA has been one of the eons I've been most interested in. And I think the faction overall is like really interesting when you put it into perspective. So I'm really interested to see what the devs have for us in this new planet. I know it was a very long, like 3.8 patch for all of us, so it seemed like an eternity. Um, but I'm really happy that we're finally getting Planarcadia content. So this first video, well, this first video that they posted for Honkai Star Rail is called the Improv Tour Trailer. Binge it all, the truth. So I'm really excited to watch this. Um, and honestly, I have no expectations, especially considering we're going to an elation themed planet. And you know that's gonna be unhinged. So, okay, I'll stop yapping now and start with the video.
The showdown for the cosmos is about to begin. To the left, the Lord Ravager, who will scrap the erudition Iron Tomb. You dare stand
No
against me?
freaking way.
To the right, Emphorius' own Chrysos Heirs. You're up against us.
Ooh, I really
And
love
the
the
much
art style
anticipated
they're using here.
trailblazing star. With a flick of my finger, the Cosmic Alliance. I'd better try something else.
This is so on brand with elation.
As
It's
our
so
tale
funny.
resumes, the Trailblazer calls for backup and summons the Cosmic Alliance. Could it be? The Beauty has officially joined the IPC?
Whoa, the
Weaponized
short
beauty
style.
is the honey trap of
It
capitalism.
looks so pretty.
The super intelligent geniuses say, it's time for your super impressive powers.
Ooh, that's
Govern around
Panty and Stucky.
Move world classes and always
Oh,
strike,
go,
and
go
strike. Reliability, the superpower of adults. A million horsepower on the move. Xianzhou Alliance is
Yo,
finally
Guam?
here. Salvation by
Junior.
force for the especially stubborn.
Oh, this is definitely
Now
referencing
it's our
what's it
turn to
called?
fight
JoJo.
back. All units, assemble! Iron Tomb, we've brought you destruction!
I love how chaotic
Prepare to
and
be broken!
very overstimulating this is.
K.O.
And it's so on brand. I love it so much.
Yet this crisis is but a taste for the catastrophe to come. Everything is under the destruction's control.
Oh,
In
NANOOK.
the face of utter devastation, where will the Trailblazers' path lead? Will they just die?
Oh my goodness.
No! When
No,
straying paths
no freaking way
converge
they
once
did
more.
this.
Why? Why must you kill them again?
This is
Destiny's
literally
pride
like I'm
design
watching
is already laid
freaking
down.
K-drama.
They forced my hand the moment they delivered the Astral Express to Planarcadia. What caused their impairment?
I
Do you
freaking
have any
missed
idea when I
every
went
single
to
second
load
of
the
it.
express for you? I still remember the sound of your laughter. I thought that would make them look back at me, but they never did.
I love how Aha
You
is
lost your legs, but I've lost my
Aha's
love.
such a yearner. Like, you know,
What drew them to the flames?
always yearning for
Let's leave
activity.
together to a place without the Trailblazers. I just want to hear you laugh once more. You. I'm sorry, but I don't want any regrets. The three of us can start things over.
Oh, NANOOK got stabbed.
My Ashy Billy. The 60-second ad has ended. Please
This is so
claim
fun.
your
This
reward.
is such a creative, like,
Door! Better not touch your dry fan artist!
oh my god. No
You have it
freaking.
done in 3 days! Literally a
It's-
debt collector. The
it's
possession
the
rails
Helix.
are such a bore compared to Eon gossip. Besides,
Oh
true
my
inspiration only strikes during the final countdown. That's the do or die spirit befitting a comic artist.
Wait, there's more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That last part was a bit unsettling. um, oh my gosh. That video was so overstimulating in so many ways. um, oh my god. So we got our first tease of Nihilix, or Nihilix, however you pronounce it. Um, wow. I must say, I'm definitely pulling for Nihilix. She seems like my type of character that I would go for. I need to stop saying a lot. um, oh my gosh, I just did it again. Well, so this, even though this seems like you would say nonsense in some way and like very like overwhelming, might be another thing. Um, there's definitely lots of underlying lore that can be gathered from this video, and I feel like such a good introduction to Planarcadia, which we know nothing. Well, we know a few things, but we basically know nothing about this planet. We can always infer that the Helix is a comic artist from what they showed us, and this whole dialogue and like different like art style changes were basically Nihilix drawing these different panels, um, and showing the story or the or foreshadowing like certain events that are gonna happen through this comic. And now that I've seen this video, it makes more sense as to why her trip said it was a mother of eons, because she's out here literally shipping NANOOK and Aha, which is crazy. Let me go back to a scene that was that caught my eye. A second, let me. Okay, see. Okay. Here, here we have the IBC. Um, in this like shoujo art style. And then what caught my attention was this line specifically: "Weaponized beauty is the honey trap of capitalism." And then they mentioned something about the beauty joining the IBC, and I feel like that is no coincidence as to why they mentioned it. Um, there's for sure some underlying lore or specific events that they are foreshadowing or telling us through this. I suspect that the beauty might be becoming more relevant in the future, as we've seen several instances of the beauty being mentioned recently. The beauty was also mentioned in 3.8 from obviously Dahlia and Argenti. I kind of, it's like a really crazy theory that Adrilla could potentially be. I don't. I know this is a bit far fetching, but possibly Adrilla, as mentioned, was shattered into several pieces, and that's why Argenti and the other Knights of Beauty are collecting her fragments. So I suspect that some of her fragments are possibly stuck in the amber, the preservation's amber. So that would be a cool way introduce that like lore or like that certain aspect they want to foreshadow it using this specific line of the beauty joined the IPC and weaponized beauty is the honey. What was it? The honey trap of capitalism. You know. There's quite a lot of things that we can break down to. Um, as I said, this is more like I'm trying to remember. There's like a certain anime that it's reminding. I don't. I don't know if it's like Versailles. Mm, I don't know the full name of the anime, but it starts something like that. That's what it's reminding me of this art style. Okay, the next section right here. This is for sure referencing Penty and Saki, which is a really crazy series. Um, FYI for those who haven't seen it, it's a bit it can be a bit too much. Um, really love this, and I really love that they included Steven like right here, the little ducky. Okay, so but yeah, that's like Penty and Saki art style, or it could also be Zenless Zone, the chibi art style. Also, really love what they did with Himiko, Swan, and well, they look so cool and they're so pretty. Especially Himiko. Oh, how I love Himiko. Himiko has a special place in my heart. But I can't remember exactly the anime. I think it's Berserk that it's referencing like the art style. But I found it really cool as an artist myself. This video was really cool seeing the different art styles. It's like it's like I don't know. It's like a collage basically. Uh, Seeing this video is like a collage of different art styles, and I freaking love it. And also, I love the aspect that Nihilix is a comic artist. It's just I don't know. I feel like that's why I'm drawn to her character, and that's probably what I'm gonna pull for her. Okay, so let's further analyze this video. Okay. Oh, we had the Xianzhou Alliance, which I said was referencing JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Yep. We have Jing Yuan, and then Fei Xiao, and then our beautiful Yao Guang. I'll be pulling for her in 4.0. I'm really excited to have her. I've always been drawn to Yao Guang, even though we didn't know her like how she looked like, but based on the description and her being a serious strategist, kind of like through Shuen, I was like, I have to get her, you know. Salvation by force for the especially stubborn. I feel like this line resonates a lot with the Hunt. For some reason, they're known to, I don't know, I guess they'll do anything. They're very stubborn people in order to save and cherish what they love, but potentially could cause damage without them realizing, you know. Also, it's pretty late, so I might just be spewing like nonsense, so don't mind me. Okay, so let's see. What is it? Really love the shot. Not this shot. It was right here. Really love the shot. How it's showing everything from Inforius. So it's really neat seeing that. Okay. Um, this is a really insane shot. I really love it. Um, Here we have NANOOK and his Lord Ravagers. Well, I stopped it at a really. Let me. Okay. Okay. We see that. Okay. We can see Fantalia here. There's us. There's a little worm thingy. Here we have Asap Praman, which is, I don't know if I'm reaching, but it's probably significance. There's some significance of him being in the middle. Potentially, he could be sent to Planarcadia. Who knows? Since he's against Elation, he's the Lord Ravager that despises the Elation. So, there's that. Here we have Zephyro. Really cool dude. One of my favorite not eons, Lord Ravagers, Silanova. Really love her design. And the whole, like the Halo reminiscing, well not Halo, or like rings that remind me of Saturn, and then the like DNA like strips. Really, really cool. And then we have this Lord Ravager. I'm pretty sure this one was like against preservation. Preservation against harmony, nihility, elation, the hunt. And I actually don't know what this one's against. Let's see. Okay.
Destruction's control. In the face of utter devastation, where will the Trailblazers' path lead? Will they just die? No! When straying paths converge once more. Why? Why must you kill them again? Destiny's quiet design is already laid down. They forced my hand. The moment
Lagging a little, so sorry guys.
they delivered the Astral
Okay.
Express to Planarcadia. What caused their impairment?
Okay, so this specific part of the ad is a genius way to tell the story that is mentioned in one of Herda's readables that you can find at the Herda Space Station. So, from what we know, or I suspect, is that NANOOK made the Astral Express crash. Astral Express landed on Planarcadia. If that's the case, later on, Himiko found the Express and fixed it. Also, we learn, and I think either the similar universe or readables that Aha blew up like the train, and in this little segment, um, we hear Aha saying he did it or they did it to get Machiavelli's attention, which is such a yearner thing. He can't get over Machiavelli, I fear. um, but yeah, and then also this segment particularly like implies, from what I'm reading into, it implies that NANOOK kills Machiavelli, and Aha is like aware of these. I feel like aware of these constant cycles where, since they said mentioned that why did you kill him again? Kill them again. So I'm implying that these are cycles the universe goes through, and Machiavelli is always dying. And Aha will do anything to bring back Machiavelli. So there's that. Also, in the readable, and states that Aha was the one who left the scar on NANOOK's chest. And so it's a really creative way of showing it here, um, where Aha stabs NANOOK. And so I think it's a neat little detail that they added. But if you want to see where the readable's at, you can go to my Discord and I'll post it in the HSR channel. If you're not in the Discord, you can join my Discord. I'll be in the comment section, so you can join. Okay, and let's see. And the last thing that I really wanted to talk about. Let me see. Where's my mouse? Okay, is Nihilix. I really love Nihilix. Okay, let's go find her. Sorry, guys. Oh, well, yeah. Here's a. Before I go to Nihilix, this is the little scene where we see Aha stab. Okay. Aha stab NANOOK, which is meant to reference the time Aha like blew up NANOOK's chest. But yeah, Nihilix. Mm, okay, right there. Okay. Really love Nihilix. When she was dripped, I knew instantly that I would want to pull for her. And so here, Nihilix, I really love as an artist. I do digital art too, besides traditional. I really love the glove, the sleeve they added, because she's over here making these comics, um, maybe through digitally. I use this a lot do digital art. And so I thought it was a neat aspect, neat thing they added to her design. Also love the, what's it called, the comic or manga like shading that they added to her hair, which I can show in a second. Also, really love her earring, which is referencing a haul, but like specifically the sad face. Um, but overall, I really love her color palette, kind of similar to High Stones, which is the character I pulled really love to as a character. But yeah, let me go back and show y'all the hair. What I'm talking about. Right here. I think we can see it probably right here. Okay, here you can see the comic or manga shading, and I thought it was really interesting. Another thing to point out is the comments that were popping up while not High Silence, Neelix was drawing. Okay, we have Aspects. Okay. Oh, this one. This specific line says, "Am I the only one who thinks the different art was foreshadowing?" That's kind of like breaking the fourth wall, because that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That something like that. That this whole mini like comic panels that Nihilus was drawing is like foreshadowing certain stuff, and I think it's really cool. There's another one. I don't think I can stop it quick, but there's another one where the Stellaron Hunter, and it says I like it this way, like drawn this way. Um, so I feel like I don't know. I feel like that adds credibility. I think personally to the fact that this could be foreshadowing and that it's probably in the script. It's just it's presented in a different manner since it's elation, you know, and it's such a creative way to present and foreshadow stuff. And like Julio loves their foreshadowing, so I personally believe that this is foreshadowing future events and events that have happened in the past. So I'm really excited. Um, Overall, this video was a roller coaster ride. It was amazing. Um, the artist in me was really happy, really loved this. So I'm really excited to see what Planarcadia has for us. And I'm excited to look at the new characters that will be dripped later on. And I will be covering all Planarcadia series. So I'll make like a playlist and I'll have a series for everything Planarcadia. So if you want to watch it in your own time. And I'd be really happy and I'd appreciate all your comments and likes and anything you want to leave down in the comment section. Appreciate it. I'll read it. And if you have entries that you would like to share, you can either share it in the comment section or you can join the Discord and let me know in the chat over there. So this was my reaction to Improv tour trailer. Binge it all, the truth. It was amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.